donation. Coming back with another video. Quick. No, it didn't go live earlier, but I wanted to go live now and just shoot the shit for a minute. Okay, awesome. They're not gonna let me go back in. Love the referrals. We got 43. Love you, every single one of you guys. Most of you I know personally, and you've made some money. Well, I will say at first, I wasn't sure if I was going to actually hit my goal of $100 a day, but it looks like we did for Bitconnect, and I'm very, very pleased and happy to do that as well. You know, there has been quite a bit of speculation. My man Joey Rocket is on with Bitconnect. As you know, he's a Southwest promoter of Bitconnect as well. And he's doing a live stream as well. So I was checking out his live stream as I was getting ready to retire it for the night. But it made me want to bring up some things that I had heard, some things that I feel are amiss, like rumors and whatnot. But let me go in and welcome everybody. Norm Blanc, Bulldog. Good news, Regal Corn reimbursed me. I had stolen Bitcoins. That's amazing, actually. That is actually really amazing. You know, everybody knows, or maybe not everybody knows, that Regal Coin was going through a situation where it looked like it was an internal employee maybe stealing the remaining high Bitcoin counts from accounts that had just Bitcoin sitting there after the ICO. So it's actually good that they're getting on the way and they're trying to replace that which was stolen. Jonathan Caithness, yo, what's up, brother? How you doing? Blazing Beats, always a pleasure to see you in the stream. Always a pleasure. I just watched a video from Trayvon that mentioned this. I don't watch Trayvon's videos from time to time. If the title is good, I may click on it and see it. But I don't necessarily see eye to eye with Trayvon. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? It's not personal. I've never met him personally. So, I can't have a grudge against him or anybody that I've never met personally. But there may have been some things that have been said between us behind the YouTube doors or the YouTube walls that weren't public, that have been I guess argumentative or whatnot. But I respect what he does. I look up to him, regardless of what some people may think, or regardless of things that I have said to him or against him publicly. He's made it, you know what I mean, and he's still going up. So that's good for him. I'll always root for my brother, man. Root for my brothers and my sisters that are trying to do good and be better. Never hold it against them at all, period. So I'm glad that he's being successful and he's doing the damn thing. You know what I mean? But no, I haven't caught Trayvon's latest video or anything like that. Norm Blanc, you said your security setting is on high. Good, man. I can't stand those who have it on low. That just comes from, training, I guess, or paranoia. At the end of the day, there's nothing that we can do to prevent a hack. We can try to do our best to prevent them, but there are hackers. You know what I mean? Just like there are mosquitoes. You hate mosquitoes, but for some odd reason, no matter how much you hate them or try to prevent them from biting you, they're gonna bite you. You know what I mean? You can only prevent their chances. But the monkey manager, he said, "I'm rooting for you, man. Make that money." Well, you know what, man? I've had a dream, and I've had plenty of dreams, but it's when you try to make your actions turn those dreams into reality. And that's what I've been trying to do. And, I've seen other people do it, and I've tried to apply that to my life. We are, whether you believe it or not, we are pre-programmed to fail. And what I mean by fail is we are pre-programmed to live a certain life, go down a certain path, fulfill certain obligations to serve the system. You know what I mean? 99.9 or 98.5% of the population is pre-programmed to live on the government's blockchain. No matter what blockchain you live in the US, UK, it doesn't matter. We're pre-programmed to live on the blockchain, their blockchain. And we're pre-programmed from a young age to make it, quote unquote, on that blockchain. And it's hard. I mean, some people do it, entertainers, sports, athletes, you name it. But we are pre-programmed to live a certain lifestyle to continue the lifestyle of the rulers. So crypto is offering a break in that reality. It's offering a break in the matrix. And that's what we're all trying to exploit. We're all trying to get rich. We're all trying to exploit opportunities that are basically relegated to the rulers or to the upper class that usually have that privilege. But I wanted to talk about a little bit about Bitconnect and how it's been very influential in my life. I mean, I started out with Bitconnect trying to scrounge up $1,000, and I got it, put it in, and so far, I mean, as you can see, $9,645.42 I've earned from it. The only money that I've put into Bitconnect from my own wallet, my hard-earned money, the money that I earn from going to work every day, was $1,040. So everything else has been icing on the cake. It's been earned. I have nothing to say bad about Bitconnect. I love Bitconnect. Is continuing. It has and is continuing to offer me the opportunities that I have now, and I'll continue to support it, which helps support myself. But it's come to my attention that Bitconnect may or may not get rid of the lending, or not the lending, I'm sorry, get rid of the referral program. Now, I've thought about this literally over the last 24 hours, and I've thought about the people such as like Craig Grant, Trayvon Martin, Jesus, who are basically like big power players in the YouTube space. Glenn Arcaro. There are many people who have tremendous holdings within Bitconnect. There are a tremendous amount of people that we don't even know about, that don't even post on YouTube or social media, that have a lot invested in Bitconnect. And I've thought about it, and I was like, if these people, that I've mentioned, if they continue to grow, and more people that we may or may not see continue to grow within the Bitconnect platform, they are growing tremendous downlines. They are growing tremendous outreach to people who may not know it. And I know the world is big, but at some point, at what point does Bitconnect say we have to stop the referral program? Or how do we diminish it to basically there are really it's very negligible. There's no real profit. There's no real need to promote Bitconnect any longer. At what point do they basically kill the referral program? And what kind of effect would it have on the platform? And like I said, my man Joey Rocket is live now. He was talking about it, and it really sparked some thought in me to go live and say something about it. And I was thinking to myself over the last 24 hours, I was like, you know what? These guys are going to keep on earning. And the more they keep earning, the more and more they alienate the people who aren't in it. So at that point, how high they are, they're only really reaching the top players, the top 10% of people who have a lot of money to invest in it. which is good for Bitconnect. But at what point do they start to have a negative effect on the community who doesn't have that much money? You know, people often jump on opportunities like Bitconnect in their early phases where they see people like Craig Grant and Trayvon where they're coming up. But what about the people who just get on now? You know, they see a community of people who are promoters who are in their reality beyond what they could ever reach because they haven't even invested yet. So, you know, usually most people can connect and feel with people who haven't reached a plateau outside of their realm of belief. And so Bitconnect is going to have a big problem. They're going to have a problem where they either need to curb the referral process, program and process, or keep it going. I kind of feel like they're going to be at a point where either they need to cut the process or they need to completely change it. And I'm going to throw in a reference, Regal Coin. We haven't seen them go live yet, but their referral program with Regal Coin is structured in a way that the sponsor can basically manipulate who earns and who doesn't. Not necessarily who doesn't, but who earns more than others. So if you have a team, you can make sure that they basically benefit more than the others, the unknowns, the people that you don't necessarily know. You can benefit those who are aggressive with referrals, aggressive with marketing that can bring people under the platform. You can basically aid them in growing their numbers. So the binary left leg, right leg is more attractive in a way, to the sense that the sponsor can actually manipulate the type of help he gives to his downline. With Bitconnect, just the same as Genesis Mining, I've always felt that there really is no benefit to anybody that I asked to come under myself. With Genesis Mining, it's the same thing. They never really came up with a program that actually helped anybody who used your code. I can promote my code all day, but for the people who actually use my code, there's no real benefit for the people who copy and paste my code when they're buying, besides the fact that they earn a small discount on what they're already going to buy. I feel like the discount is negligible for what they're already going to buy anyway. But they haven't really set up a real true process which helps those who want to be referred to use a referral code. That's what Bitconnect is. I mean, they don't offer any real... 1 second. Jesus. They don't offer any real incentive for people to join you. Huh? If you want to, I'm live right now, so if you want to come on camera with your Misty outfit, that's fine. But Bitconnect, sorry, that was my wife. She's wearing suspenders and underwear. She's like, come up now. But I'm going to finish this live stream as much as I can. But Bitconnect doesn't really offer any real incentive for people to join you under your sponsorship. Now, there are things that you can do as a sponsor to help your downline, like as far as like giving out, weekly or bi-weekly or monthly coin or some type of rewards to the people who are under you to help them continue to grow. But that's all on you. But, to me, the true sign of manipulation or the betterment of a referral program has been from Regal Coin, even though they're not live yet, simply because you can isolate those who are in your team or those who you want to directly benefit by adding people to their downline as you get referrals. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I see as Bitconnect getting bigger, it's becoming more and more of a problem. Obviously, they were trying to grow. Now, how are they going to change that? I don't know. But, You see videos like people saying they don't give a shit about their downlines. They just care about getting new people. It's kind of a problem, but you know, you can't really knock the personalities that are on the platform. Some people feel like that, and there's nothing wrong with feeling like that. I don't think there's anything wrong with somebody feeling like that, but at the same time, the people who are under them, you know, they feel at the end of the day pretty jacked up. Like, damn, I'm under a guy who doesn't even give a shit about me as a referral, just the amount of money that I bring him with my investment. So, you know, what do you do? I don't really know the answer to that. Let's see. Let me go to some of the questions and the statements. Okay, give me a second. Jesus. I think they are doing it because they know Regal Coin about to blow up. Can you explain how Regal Coin referrals works? All I hear from YouTubers that Regal Coin will be on an exchange October 1st, but Regal hasn't made an official announcement about that. Okay, so the thing with Regal Coin is, okay, we are literally all waiting for Regal Coin to respond to let us know what's going to happen. We don't really know what's going to happen. But all I can say is that Regal Coin is aiming to do a better job at what Bitconnect should have done when they first came out. That doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be successful. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to be better. But they have attempted to be better by capitalizing on all the negative things that Bitconnect has gone under, has experienced from the time of their inception to now. Regal Coin is trying to do that better. There's no guarantee in this game. What I will say is that the referral process for Regal Coin is a pain in the ass. And like I said, it's a bittersweet kind of thing. You know, I am thankful for all 600 plus of my referrals that have joined the referral squad in my Regal Coin. But for Regal Coin, as they have set that up, you know, having a binary option as a left leg and a right leg, you have to, you know, mandatorily spend time out of your day to set those up. Where am I going to place this person? Where am I going to place this person? Am I going to put them on a left leg or the right leg? Am I going to continue a downline, or am I going to single out, you know, a person that's been on my team for a while and give him more on his left leg or right leg? Wait, some people don't want me to put, you know, this guy doesn't want me to put anybody on his right leg or on his left leg because he's still signing people up under him. So he wants me to wait. And so it becomes very, very complicated. It becomes very, very time consuming. And so I think that they need to address that kind of issue, in my opinion. How do you do that? I don't know. Like I said, when you have a binary where you have a left and on the right leg, you know, it is beneficial in some cases, but at the same time, it's very, it becomes a hassle for the user. You know what I mean? Having to manually activate, you know, tens and twenties and, you know, tens and tens of hundreds and hundreds of accounts by yourself becomes very, very intensive. So, you know, it is what it is, but, you know, what do you do? Norm said, honey, I'm doing a live stream. 3CH says, hey, bro, can you add me to Facebook group for Bitconnect? Jing Jang. Yes, I will do that. Yeah, I will do that. Let's do that now. Boom. Oh, you're already on there. I don't have a what you call it, a thing for the Facebook group. If you want to join the Bitconnect group, I have to add you to that, but not necessarily for the Regal Coin group. But as I was saying before, you know, Bitconnect has been an amazing thing. They've experienced growing pains just as any other company has, they've endured the scrutiny of the entire crypto space, and they have still survived. They have still gone on to do bigger and better things, and they're going to do better things in the future. But to address the fact that are they going to get rid of the lending program, I think that ultimately it would be better for them to get rid of the lending program than to keep it around, just for the simple fact that it would help the legitimacy of people in the crypto space to recognize them as a formidable and a very reputable company that does not rely on an affiliate program. But the catch-22 to that is that every successful business that you can think of has a referral program. So how do you curb that? I don't know. You know what I mean? It's one of those things that you got to figure out. You got to decide whether you're going to do it or not. But if anything, I think that Bitconnect needs to reconstruct their referral program to benefit those who join under a sponsor. I've said it to my referrals on the referral squad before that you joining me is on your own free will. There's nothing that Bitconnect gives you for joining me as an incentive. You're joining me just because of word of mouth. You're joining me just because you feel like it. But there's nothing that Bitconnect gives you for as an incentive for joining under me or anyone else. So, they leave it up to the sponsor. But as you know, what complicates things now is that you have sponsors and promoters in every country that are now collecting monies to benefit the community. Well, if you think about it, as a promoter, if somebody gave me $5 million and said, this is going to be allocated to you to spend on growing the community, I don't really see much of a benefit to giving to the community who is already under me anything of that $5 million. If anything, I'm going to spend it on getting more people who aren't under me, people who haven't even signed up yet. And that's the mentality. And so that's what it's going to go to, man. And that's what we're at right now. So let me go back to the chat. Are you going to Thailand for the ceremony? I'm not sure if I'm going to Thailand yet. I mean, they've made it very, very difficult, in my opinion, to actually get to Pattaya. You got to fly into Bangkok. Then, you got to basically take a shuttle from Bangkok to Pattaya. That's like 2.5 to 3.5 hours from what I've seen from the booking companies. It's just a real big hassle. I'm thinking about getting there, spending enough time in Thailand to actually enjoy myself in the event, and then having to come back. You know what I mean? For some people, for me, it's going to be like spending 30 hours in the air just to get there, which is basically spending up time that I have to take off from work to get there. And then I have to plan in advance how I'm going to get back to Bangkok, which is another 2.5, 3.5 hours, depending on the shuttle that I get on, and then catching another 30-hour flight. So it's kind of, it's not like as easy as jumping on a plane and going to Tokyo. Jumping on a plane and going to Germany, jumping on a plane. It's not as easy. So I'm still not sure yet. I'm on the fences, but I do want to go just so I can meet some of you guys, some of you people who are in the YouTube community who is definitely going to be there. So I'm not sure yet. Leisure Picker says, where did this rumor come from? Just curious. Referrals bring new people in. That's what keeps it stronger. The podcast has been rescheduled. Yes. Bitconnect Moguls is your Facebook group, right? Yes. Join Bitconnect Moguls. That is the group. It's in the description below. I believe I still have it there. But the rumor has come from a video, I'm not going to state the name, who had basically came out and said, I don't really give a shit about my downline. I only care about recruiting more people, new people. There's nothing wrong with that. But the arrogance in that statement, arrogance in that, and those words are basically, you are a number, and you don't really matter to me as long as you're investing and making me more money. Now, the reason why I say there's nothing wrong with that is because every company at some level believes in that. A company is only successful by the people who choose to support them. That goes back to me saying that's why I believe Bitconnect needs to restructure their referral program to where it actually benefits the downline. You know what I mean? Right now, it absolutely does not benefit anybody who joins me or anybody else to be under my sponsorship, unless I'm personally giving back out of my earnings, which basically come from an investment into the lending program and from Bitconnect for you guys' investment bonuses. So unless I'm giving back, you guys have nothing to really gain from joining under me. And that's been a silent issue that nobody's really addressed. But because we have promoters and people that are getting bigger now, you're starting to see the mentality of their mind frame change. You're starting to see the mentality of, well, you're just a number. I don't give a shit about you. I just give a shit about getting more people in to invest. And that, to me, personally, that's a wrong mentality to have. So to address the issue with the podcast, yes, Jedi Knight has gone, and we as a whole have decided to reschedule the podcast, the Bitconnect podcast, for later on next month. And that's basically due, if you haven't watched this video, it's basically due because we want to make the first podcast really, really count, and we want to have everybody there to make it explosive, make it amazing, as it should be. The big thing with podcasts that I have experienced in my own personal endeavors has been that the more people you have involved in a podcast, the more difficult it is to have a regularly scheduled programming show or podcast on a regularly basis, like week to week, or whatever it is. The more people you have involved, the harder it is to get everybody involved. Now, I do want to clear up one thing, because I've had people message me and ask me, is this podcast, is this paid promotion for Bitconnect? Let me address that. As far as I know, the only person in this group that is a promoter and working for Bitconnect is Jedi Knight. There have been no allocations of funds put out to anybody that, like myself or anybody else was involved in the podcast, as payment to be on the podcast. We are not paid, as far as I know, we are not paid to be a part of the podcast. I don't even know if Jedi Knight is paid to be a promoter. I'm going to assume that on some level he is, but I don't know. I can't answer that. He would only be the one to answer that. But the podcast that we are putting together is influenced by Bitconnect in the sense that we are bringing knowledge and, knowledge to people who may not even know about it, knowledge to the community about Bitconnect and other cryptocurrencies. But nobody is paid by Bitconnect as far as my knowledge goes. Slick says Jedi Knight podcast is going to be lit. It is going to be lit. We're going to tear it up. Norm says the rumor is from a high source. I think they are keeping only level 1 for referrals. Jedi Knight is the encyclopedia of Bitconnect. Yellow Duck is the man. Yes, Yellow Duck is the man. I love Yellow Duck. I love Jedi Knight. And from day one when Jedi Knight came on, man, I embraced him. And I said, this guy knows his shit. He knows his shit, period. He breaks things down in a manner that everybody can understand. And he goes into detail to deconstruct the FUD that goes around the community about Bitconnect. You really can't knock Trayvon for saying that he's not making money from his downline, so why would he promote for downlines now if that's not making him money. Just adding my 2 cents. That's from Divine Attunements. Well, when I think about it, Divine, I think about it like this. I have 40 plus referrals on Bitconnect right now. Let's say we go a week from now, and that number multiplies into 1,000 plus. Well, noticeably, you're going to see my lending wallet. You're going to see my earnings increase dramatically over that week, just by the referrals who are coming under me, basically investing, and then in turn Bitconnect giving me a bonus to from referring you guys. If I were to go back and say, well, I don't really care about you guys, you mean really nothing to me, you don't really help me make money, I'm making it on my own, that would be a lie. In a way, it would be a lie if I didn't have the money to invest in Bitconnect already before you guys even joined. You know what I mean? That's the lie. So I would never go back and say the 1,000 plus members that I have, you guys really didn't help me make it to where I'm at today. There's some lie in that it is the case. With affiliate marketing, let's break it down. Let's be truthful. With affiliate marketing, you're always going to benefit from the affiliate side probably more than the program side. And for example, I've been promoting BitPetite very, very hard, right? I've put in $1,792 into BitPetite for my promotion and putting it out there to the community and you guys. I've already gained over $4,701. I put this out in every video that I make for my daily earnings, and I don't shy away from answering the questions that come from that. Where does that extra money come from? It comes from you guys. I'm winning because of people who are willing to also invest under me. You know what I mean? That's what affiliate marketing is. So for me to say, sorry, but the people who are under my referral tree, y'all don't really mean shit to me, that would be a false statement, because I wouldn't have this if it weren't for the people in my downline. Now, that could be false if I already had the money to make this happen. But if I did, then that number would be over here in total invested. So again, I don't think anything is wrong with what Trayvon said or whoever said anything. I don't feel there's anything wrong with it, but I feel like it is a bit conceited, and that, like I said, money changes people. When you see people winning, they start to live in a different realm from everybody else. That's just reality. People who are rich, people who are millionaires, they live in a different reality from the common workers like you and myself. We may breathe the same air, but we live in a different reality in terms of entitlement, in terms of just living. You know what I mean? And that's why I don't really knock what he says, but I feel like it's disrespectful to knock the people who put you essentially where you are now. So anybody who feels that way, just always remember that you probably wouldn't be in the position you are in at the moment if it weren't for the people who helped support you to get there. So, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But Bitconnect, like I said, has been very, very good to me. I didn't think that I was actually going to be able to hit $100 today. And as you know, that has been my goal for Bitconnect from day one. Was I wanted to be able to make $100 a day. That's $3,000 a month. You know what I mean? 30 days. And if I can do that consistently, I will be happy. And that's just from Bitconnect. Now, I found myself in a similar situation from branching out and investing in other things, that it's very possible to do that. But my goal for Bitconnect was always that, at least a minimum of $100 a day. It's going to be hard because, some days the percentages are low, but given the conditions, if we hit a 1% or plus, on any day, I would like to make $100 a day. And so far that's happened. So today we're at $101.02. Let's go ahead and transfer that. Boom, boom. And we're going to add that to our calculator. 101.02 plus. Hit transfer, confirm, success. If you want to send a message to me, simply find me on, if you're on Bitconnect Moguls, find my name and shoot me a message. Very, very easy. Or go to my YouTube page, my About page, click on my, to gain access to my email address, send me a message that way. I will also respond. So far in Bitconnect over the last few days, almost a week, we have earned 4.74 tokens, BCC tokens. This is the value in Bitcoin. Now, this is not going to our daily profits, but just to show you what we've earned in the last week or so. So $615.11, which is pretty damn good in my opinion. Like I said, I'm crawling. So, I'm happy for whatever I get. You know what I mean? So let's move on to my newest favorite platform, and that is Bitpetite. And Bitpetite has been freaking amazing. Now, I did a versus video yesterday, I believe, just comparing the earnings from Bitconnect and Bitpetite. Bitconnect, I feel, is my rock, my center, and that's going to earn me the longest passive income for the longest amount of time. And I love it. So I'm going to continue to put into that to grow it, because it's going to offer me the longest passive income. Bitpetite is more like it is the Tumblr. That's what it is. It gains me money in a shorter amount of time so I can have, things to do with it. For instance, like, this is my birthday weekend. So tomorrow when I go out, we got a babysitter. Me and my wife are going to go out. And again, I'm probably going to drop like $1,000 and spend, try to spend $1,000 just because of the hell of it. We did that for her last week, just because, and just to enjoy ourselves, because sometimes you got to spend money to enjoy it, enjoy the process and what you're doing. So that's probably what I'm going to do this weekend. And Bitpetite helps me do that quicker. Bitconnect is awesome, but it's long-term passive income. What about those times where you want your money in a shorter amount of time? Bitpetite does that, 6 weeks or 9 weeks. As you can see down here, these are all my deposits. First deposited 14 Litecoin, which is about $1,000. I deposited one Ether, just because Ether was going down at the time. Let's see, not long after that, I deposited 4 more Litecoin, and then yesterday I deposited 0.99 Ether, which was basically 1 Ether, but because of the fees from my wallet, whatever. But total investment $1,792, and basically I've gotten $777.15 back thus far. And most of that's going to be on the first deposit that I made of a $1,000 in Litecoin, which is creeping up on the halfway mark there, but it's almost there. And you can cash out every day, and it's freaking instant. You know, now so far I've made $4,701.59 from the last withdrawal. Hopefully you guys would want to see another withdrawal now. Now, keep in mind, I did put out a video. That was titled like Bit Petite Giveaway. And basically what I'm doing every day, as long as people get back to me, I'm giving out crypto based on my earnings from Bit Petite. I'm just giving it back. You don't have to put it in Bit Petite. You can do whatever you want with it. Just give me a wallet address to the currency that I ask for, and boom, I'll choose somebody and you'll get Litecoin, or you'll get Ethereum, or you get Bitcoin. So that's what I'm doing now, because I'm grateful for the people who have come under my referral tree to not only earn themselves, but help me earn as well. And so that's the way I'm giving back. And that's what I've been doing since I dropped that video. Yeah, I mean, it's been pretty damn cool. And I don't mind giving back, because it's not money that I wouldn't have if you guys weren't supporting me. So that's kind of how I feel about that. But let's go ahead and let's hit refresh first. Boom. Then let's hit withdraw. As you can see, actually, I had a pretty damn good day. $131.22 in Bitcoin to USD trading. 0.35 Bitcoin to Bitcoin trading. $2.47 from Ethereum to USD trading. 0.112 Ethereum to Ethereum trading. $2.23 in Litecoin to USD trading, and 4.118 Litecoin to Litecoin trading. To me, that's amazing. As we can see, let's go ahead and hit the withdraw real quick on the tab to see what we earned yesterday. $807.17. The day before, $703.21. I mean, Bit Petite has just been amazing so far, and I'm very, very grateful. So let's hit withdraw. Boom. And let's see if we hear anything from my wallet. Boom, right there. Oh, getting paid. Getting paid. Getting paid. You know what I mean? I love it. So again, let's hit withdraw. As we can see, everything on the right, you know, basically resets, except for the minimum, because you need a minimum of Ethereum USD to be able to send over to your wallet. But right now we're at the same $1,792.30 with a total earn of $777.15 from investments, meaning the interest. Total paid $6,561.64. Let's go down. Hit withdraw. And as you can see live, no games. Today on that withdrawal, $1,860.04. Thank you. Thank you for helping making my dreams come true with crypto. Thank you for helping me move to the next level of where I want to be financially. Financial freedom is that goal. And you're not just helping me, you're also earning yourself. So thank you. You know what I mean? And if there's anybody who joins, post your username and post a Litecoin wallet address, and I will send you some free coin if you're on the live stream now, or even after this live stream and you're catching it post. Send me your username that's registered on Bit Petite, and then send me a Litecoin address, and I'll send you some free coin for helping support me, because I have no problem with giving back to those who help me succeed. Period. What's up, Winston Sawyer? Appreciate you jumping by the live stream, man. Couldn't do it without you guys, man. You know, it's amazing. So what we're going to do here is get our calculator, and we're going to add to our Bitconnect earnings for today $1,807.24. $1,860.04. And we're going to add that. So far, we're at $1,961.06. Let's put that over to the side. And what else are we gonna talk about today? What else? What else do we got? What else do we got? I didn't stake from Ember today. So let's head over to Buzzcoin. Buzzcoin has been pretty nice. Got 2 stakeout payments today, and I guess I need to add the one from yesterday. I didn't add the one from yesterday, so let me add that now. And actually, I think I already added it up. So let's go to YieldBit. Let's go to YieldBit. What's 54 plus 24? 8. So let's put in what we earned today. So at 25, let's go ahead and add 78. What do we got? We got 78,000. See what that is. 0.019. Not much Bitcoin, but again, these are earnings, so nothing crazy. Let's go ahead and put that in there for Buzzcoin and see what we earned from Buzzcoin today. And nothing impressive, but $81.68. So let's go ahead and add that. 81.68 plus. And we're at $2,042.74. So it's pretty good to me. You know what I mean? I worked today, and even if I wasn't working, that's a damn good day. So last thing I want to go over today is CHAIN.GROUP. CHAIN.GROUP is something I've been recently investing in just because it offers similar services to Bitconnect in a way that there are multiple groups that offer their own terms of basically lending and earning. So I've invested in BitStrong and the Dragon Foundation. Today, for example, BitStrong was at 2.89% and Dragon Foundation paid at, where was it? Where is it? Did they show? Do they show? I thought they showed it. 2.55%. So again, the difference with these programs is that these two particular programs is that you don't get the principal refund at the end of the term. BitStrong is 100 days. Dragon Foundation is 180 days, but you do get it included in your profit. So completely different from Bitconnect and BitPetite, where they give you your capital back as well as the interest. So let's check out what we've done today. Investments. Invested total $399.84. Basically 400. Let's go ahead and click on Dragon. And today was my first payout from Dragon, and it was $5.10, and it was based on the amount that I have invested with them, and that, as you see, is $200. So not bad for 2.55%. Not bad at all. Hit investments again. Let's go to BitStrong. BitStrong, I've collected quite a few payments from them, but today's payment was $5.78. So let's go ahead and add that. And then let's go ahead and add Dragon. Let's go back to Dragon and add them. Plus $5.10. And that's going to give us a grand total of $2,053.62 earned today. I love it. What's up, Big Mo? Appreciate you coming by. Again, I want to tell you guys to also subscribe to me, or on YouTube. You can now subscribe, kind of like Twitch. where you can give a monthly donation, whether it's $1 or so. And I'm not sure what their minimum is, but I'd love for you guys to definitely subscribe to me in that sense, to enjoy the content coming out daily and weekly on a regular basis. That would also help as well, me carry on and make these investments. Now I'm trying to venture out into new investments that make sense to me. There are some investments out there that other people are taking that I don't necessarily agree with, but I have been getting some harp on some of the investments that I've been getting into, simply because people see them as scams or see them as, not worthy. Now it is funny to me that people are now, they're the people who trash Bitconnect are now getting pissed off because I'm getting into other ventures like CHAIN.GROUP and whatnot, Bitpetite. But they're the same people against Bitconnect, and they're telling me that I should just stick with Bitconnect and blah blah blah. It's funny, you know what I mean? Again, this is my journey, and I'm capturing it for you guys. That's all it is. If I am showing anything or promoting anything, just know that it is a very, it's a high stakes game. Crypto is high stakes. There is nothing guaranteed in this game. Even what you consider low risk, there's still a risk. It could be worth nothing tomorrow. So always make your judgment very, very clear on what you do. Don't do it based on what I do. But if you enjoy what I do and you feel it's something that you want to get into, feel free to use my links and join the referral teams, the affiliate programs that I'm in under me. And I try to, like I said, I'm trying to give back to people who are doing that when it's possible. So thank you guys again. And it's been a damn good day. A damn good day. I mean, I worked today. This makes me going to work a lot easier. I smile now. Because when at the end of the day that you're coming home to this, $2,053.62, it makes work a lot more enjoyable. You can stomach it better. You don't feel like you have to be there. You know what I mean? So it just makes things a lot better. And I appreciate you guys following. Appreciate you guys, like I said, supporting. I've been getting back to a few of you guys, specifically from Bitpetite, try to send you guys coin and for help supporting me. I appreciate it. And I will catch you all in the next video or live stream, which is going to be tomorrow, because like I said, I'm going to probably hit you up in the morning because I'm going to get my hair cut. And then tomorrow is my birthday weekend, so we're going to celebrate. We're going to go have fun, shop, and whatnot. So if you want to see those videos specifically and see what I'm capturing, join me on Instagram, JoJo English 85, and you'll be able to see those videos pop up during the evening as we go across town and have some fun, me and the wife, without the children, and have some fun. So like I said, couldn't do it without you guys, without your support. And I am truly grateful for everybody who supports me and helps me. You know what I mean? The extra money that I'm getting is going back into these programs to generate more money. And that's why I have no problem in giving it back to the same people who help promote me, help support me. Thank you all, and I'll catch you in the next video. For real. Have a good night.